Good evening to you. Yeah. I'm on the speed. Yeah, the speed 400. But I'm not on my own. No, I'm two up. But this time, I'm not with Mrs TAYM. No. I've got a foreign lady on the back. Yeah, not really. I've got Baby TAYM. Yeah, Baby TAYM. I say Baby TAYM. She's getting married this year. But she's only ever been on the back of one bike. Yeah, she went on the back of my T120. That's the only other bike she's been on. But I figured, seeing as how this is aimed at new riders and old riders returning, yeah, or people downsizing, I thought it'd be interesting to see what a complete novice thinks of being on the back. So I am taking it steady, but of course this bike is perfect for pootling around the back lanes, so that's what I'm doing. From a rider's point of view, it doesn't feel any different, even with the novice on, who tends to lean slightly the wrong way around the corners. Yeah, but generally absolutely fine. Over a bump, there we go. But yeah, how does it go? Well, you know, it's 40 brake horsepower. That's not shabby, is it, by any means? So it's not really to be unexpected that it's absolutely fine. Just dodging the potholes. And it pulls alright, even in sixth. You know, at a low speed, two up. I'll probably have to go down one now because I'm going around this corner. Yeah. And 37.5 Newton meters of torque, but it's got that low seat height. And Baby TAYM is, although she's Baby TAYM, she's not much smaller than Mrs TAYM. No. Perhaps a little bit lighter, shall I say. How do I? Oh, I'm going to get in trouble whatever I say, aren't I? Yeah. But anyway, we are two up, and I wouldn't notice. Certainly not on the performance, not on the speeds we're doing right now. And I've got a car heading straight for me, which is going to be interesting, isn't it? Is it going to pull over for me? Yeah, marvellous. So I thought I'd head out down here and maybe get to Pakenham Watermill. I don't know. And just ask her what she thinks about it. Yeah. I was hoping to make it for the sunset, because I did promise her that she'd see a sunset there at the mill. Yeah. But so far the bike just absolutely fine. I will also say that it is blowing an absolute hoolie today. Yeah, so it's not an easy day for a novice to be on the back of a bike. Yeah. But there we go. Just marvellous. It's a cracking little bike, and ideal for doing these little adventures. One up or two up. That's what I'd say right now. But of course, a lot of it will depend on what Baby TAYM says when we stop and do the walk round. No problem with the brakes. There we go. And I tell you what, when you see Baby TAYM, you're in for a real treat, I can tell you. Right, so what we'll do is get down here. Oh, car come in. So these roads are really bumpy, so I will also be very interested to see what it's like on the back, because for me it's not really affecting the handling at all, being two up, even over the bumps. It's not affecting the power. I am riding very sensibly because I don't want to scare Baby TAYM. No. But that wind is blowing an absolute hoolie. It's trying to blow me across the road. It's blowing that tree down there by the looks as well. Faster?
Yeah.
Oh, Baby TAYM says, can we go faster? Yeah, of course we can. She's a monkey, she's just like her mother. Yeah, Mrs TAYM likes a bit of speed, but of course we're in speed limits. Well, not right now, we're not. Yeah, I mean, it really, seriously, is not affecting the pulling power at all to up. And she's a little bit of a natural, I think, on the back of a bike, but I guess that's to be expected, isn't it? Oh, I do like this house in here. Not this cottage, though. The cottage is nice, but this one in here, look at that. That's just marvellous, isn't it? Yeah. So she's obviously feeling very comfortable there, so I'm expecting quite a glowing report from her. I don't think we're going to get the sunset. I think it's the wrong direction anyway. But I'm so impressed with this little bike. I really am. You know, for under £5,000. The ride-by-wire is made by Bosch, so it should be pretty slick. And this particular bike has been absolutely fine with the ride-by-wire. The Scrambler was a little bit lurchy the first time I rode it, but I put it down to it being a new bike, and I think it was. I've done quite a lot of miles on this one, backwards and forwards. Of course, it's not even mine. No, it belongs to Suffolk Triumph. But we'll get down here, and she can have a look at the watermill. Obviously built down to a price, but you wouldn't know. On the suspension and everything, the handling is just a breeze. But we're almost there. Is it just round this corner, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Bit of gravel on the road. Grimstone End, this is called. Marvellous. Telephone box, wonderful. Oh, pigeon. And here we are. Yeah, wonderful. So I'll just pull over here. Yeah, excellent. There we go. Look at that. A hippo. Is that a baby hippo, and is that how its mummy?
Yeah.
Couple of crocodiles. And can you see the rearing horses? Is one a unicorn? I'll just There, through that gap there. Yeah. Alright, jump off and let's have a look at it and see what you think. There we go. Engine off. Side stand down. And I am parked slightly in the wrong way, so I'm just going to move it a little bit over here like that. There we go. Excellent. Where are you going? Don't wander off. Right, I'm going to change the camera and then we can ask Baby TAYM what she thinks of it. But let's just have a look. There you go. She's wandering off again. Crikey. Right, let me change cameras. Right, here it is. It does look magnificent in the English countryside, doesn't it? It's a bit dark. We've lost a bit of the sunlight. But Baby TAYM, come in and have a look at the bike. Take your helmet off because people won't be able to hear you when I ask you a question. This is going to be fun. She won't remember how to get it off. Go on, just lift it up. Yeah. Tip it backwards a little bit. There we go.
It's really squished my piercing.
Oh, never mind. Right.
Right.
The motorbike. Get next to it. Right, the motorbike.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah.
Just pretty. What do you think about the colour?
It's nice. Sporty.
Alright, so what people really want to know is, what's it like on the back? Did you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I felt light.
You felt light?
Yeah.
Oh, floaty?
Floaty. Yeah.
Yeah. And was it bouncy or was it smooth?
Smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah.
What about the acceleration? You said at one point you wanted to go faster.
Yeah. No, because you do feel light, so you feel like you can go fast.
You feel like you can go faster.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It makes you feel light, so maybe you wouldn't need to have a diet if you had one of these.
That's like a cloud.
Like a cloud.
Yeah. But does the padding help? Is this padded?
That has not got very much padding at all.
Yeah, because halfway through I thought I can feel my bones now.
You could feel it. Well, that's because you're
Not
bony.
cushioned.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of cushioning.
No, for the first half.
What about the sound?
Quite quiet, isn't it? Is it quiet? I don't know, I can't hear through this.
You can't hear through that, so it's too quiet. That is my problem. I think it's a little bit too quiet. It is very understated. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really rude to say it's girly.
It's girly. No.
I could see Mum on this if Mum had the ability.
What? Mrs TAYM?
Yeah.
Mum TAYM on...
Mrs TAYM 2025.
Alright. Can you get on it?
What's this one?
Give me your helmet. And just sit on the front as though you were going to ride it off. There. So let's have a look. How tall are you?
5'8".
Baby TAYM is 5'8". Is that an inch bigger than Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think? Can you put both feet up? There you go.
Girly.
Yeah, it suits you. Definitely suits you. Right, there's your helmet.
Thanks. See you later.
Oh, you're going, are you? Yeah. Right, so that's it. We'll get back on the road. I guess a quick run through the senses to up. Yeah. Does it make any difference to them? Right, here we go. Ignition on. Ding. Yeah. And off we go. Yeah. And we're off. So, Baby TAYM, what she means by it being girly is it's just very, very pretty, and it is. I was thinking she meant it's suitable for girls, but what she was meaning is that it is a girl, it can't be a boy. Yeah. And I tend to agree. I mean, a lot of people reckon that there should only ever be girls, yeah, machinery as girls, but I don't know, I don't care. I just name it from a feeling. But anyway, we'll get across here and we'll do the census test. So I am still trying to make it as smooth as I can for her, but she's absolutely loving it. Yeah, which is good, isn't it? I mean, if it was no good on the back, she'd be terrified and she wouldn't want to do it again. But I think now she's got used to it a little bit, I think she'll want to go more and more. Yeah. Get round here. And we'll get on with the census test. Let me get the visor down a bit because it is blowing a hoolie. And taste, well, still tastes like a stick of rock if you ask me. Yeah, marvellous. Sweet. And hopefully gonna last a long time. I hope the wind isn't interfering too much with you. Yeah, marvellous. Then what we got? Smell. Still smells like a brand new bike. It's had a service and everything. Still no smells of oil or anything like that. Yeah, so wonderful. To look at, still looks like a Baby Triumph Speed, a modern take on a retro bike, I would say. Yeah, it reminds me very much of the 250s and the 350s and the 400s. It's mainly 400s, 250s and 400s I had as a kid. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Then to touch and feel, under £5,000. It doesn't feel like it's less than £5,000. It just feels top notch. Obviously they've cut corners in places. It's very difficult to see where. Then we've got the sound. Well, quite rightly, as Baby TAYM pointed out, it's quiet. It's understated, I think she said. Yeah, and it is, but it could do with a bit of a pipe. It depends on your take on it. I can hear it. Her helmet's obviously a bit tighter than mine or something, I would say. But yeah, I tend to agree. And then that Sixth Sense, how does it make me feel? It makes me feel happy knowing that Baby TAYM is happy on the back and has enjoyed it, because that's what it's got to do, hasn't it? It's got to be enjoyable, otherwise your loved ones are not going to want to go on it again. Yeah, look at that, 30 miles an hour, marvellous. Well done, Baby Triumph with Baby TAYM. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I enjoy going two up with Mrs TAYM, and I enjoy going two up with the children. Yeah, marvellous. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been of some use. I seriously, for a small bike, this is absolutely fine. I never thought for one moment that it wouldn't be, because it never used to be an issue, did it, when we were kids? Even with my X7, which is tiny. So there you go. I will catch you in another video. Yeah, ta-ta.